Welcome to the Victoria Park for the finals of the primary and secondary school football championship. And the first game would be defending champions Paget Farm Government against Owia Government in the primary school final. Just to give you an idea as to the starting lineup for both teams. Damian Nanton, the goalkeeper for Owia, carrying the number 21 shirt. Number 2, Ethan Warwick. Number 3, Lenique Nero. 4, Richard Benjamin. 5, Lyndon Nanton. 6, Danroy Nanton. 7, Tariq Pollard. 8, Philroy Nanton. 9, Rain Nero. 11, Jamila Lavier. 12, Kamala Miller. And that's the Owia lineup. And Paget Farm, Dawson Correa in goal. That's carrying the number 1 shirt. Number 2, Evan Hazel. Number 4, Rico Joyles. 5, Jace Hazel. 7, Cragen Adams. 8, Sophia Compton. 9, Johannes Gregg. 10, KJ Olivier, and the leading goal scorer in the tournament so far. 11, Odelia Compton. 13, Kevin Sukid. 14, Giovanni Miller. Number 15, Evanson Thomas. And 17, Kemuel Bino. So that's the starting lineup. So CJ Olivier of the Paget Farm Government School so far has some 23 goals in the tournament. The officials and teams are out in the middle, just exchanging pleasantries. And Owia Government will defend the goal to the north. That's towards the hospital end. And the Paget Farm Government will defend the goal to the south. And we know that Beckway, Paget Farm, Beckway is south of us. And both teams are in the middle, well lined. And whistle at any moment, the kickoff to be taken by Owia. Number 7 goes in the middle, but it's Paget Farm who cuts it out. Number 10 looking to come forward, gets around the defense, gets around one, it goes out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. Goalkeeper Damian Nanton kicks it out to his far left. Pollard gets around a defender, but he's in a tussle, loses it to Paget Farm. Paget Farm now looks to counter-attack, but again, Paget Farm number 10 looking to come forward, has 2 defenders, still looking to come forward, but good work, and that's just wide of the goal, and indicating there for a goal kick. That's KJ Olivier, the number 10 for Paget Farm, was looking to get around the defenders, and but unfortunately was pushed a bit wide, unable to score. KJ Olivier, again busy player, looking to get around the defense. It goes out of touch, and it's going to be another goal kick for Owia. So all of the action so far taking place in the Owia's half. So it's still 0-0 here at Victoria Park in the final of the primary school football competition. Beckway, Paget Farm, still with it. Finds KJ Olivier, but a good piece of defensive work by the number 10 for Owia. And he goes out of touch. So it's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. So still cleared, but it's in the Paget Farm's half. Miss kick there by Paget Farm player. He goes down, whistle goes. Infringement called against Owia, so it should be a free kick for Paget Farm. You can see him now leaving that to KJ Olivier, the leading goal scorer. Left footer. And it's into the back of the net. The number 7 for Paget Farm starting, that's Craig Adams, starting the ball rolling for the Paget Farm government, the defending champions. There was some juggling with the ball, didn't clear by the goalkeeper, just knocked it down. Adams was there, got a boot in, got around the defender. It was in the back of the net, and Paget Farm in the first 5 minutes, they are leading 1-0. So Paget Farm still with it, looking to come forward. Still Paget Farm. KJ Olivier looking to get around a defender. He goes wide. He's being pushed. That's a left footer wide of the upright. And a powerful left footer, but wide of the upright and out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Owia. But certainly one looks at KJ Olivier and he looks a pretty good player. And in comparison to the others, have a bit more height, more body, and seems to be the driving force for Paget Farm. So Owia looking to counter-attack. Number 11, Lavier. That's Jamila Lavier. And it's cleared by the defense for Paget Farm. But Owia still in there. Still Owia looking to still make some trouble in the half of Paget Farm. It's off the boot and into the back of the net. And there is Owia equalizing. Good piece of work by just trying to get the number 11. That's Jamali Lavier, getting it into the back of the net. Equalizer for Owia. So it's now 1-1 in the first half of this encounter. KJ Olivier, long boot, wide over the crossbar. He was looking to find the net, but it's the wind factor. It lifted and it went high over the upright and out of touch for a goal kick. So it's still Owia. Number 7, Pollard. Gauss comes in, looks for number 11, finds the number 11, looking to get around a defender, but good clearance there by the number 4. That's Joyles. So it's going to be a corner for Owia. So Owia looking to put some early pressure back on Paget Farm. First 5 minutes action was in the Owia's half. Corner comes in. Let's see. Oh, Paget Farm will come away with it. Still Paget Farm looking to come down the flank, but Owia cuts it out, but gives it back to Paget Farm. There's no one there. Number 5 for Owia loses it. KJ Olivier being hustled off the ball. Now he finds Lavier. Lavier looking to go around, but he has about 2 defenders. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Owia. So Lavier now leaves it for Lyndon Nanton. Looks to find Lavier. Still with Owia. Pollard looking to get 2 defenders, but it's being cleared by Paget Farm. It goes out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. So number 6, that's Danroy Nanton, finds Pollard. Pollard crosses that. The defense for Paget Farm standing tall. Still Paget Farm, but Owia cuts it out. Pollard looking to find Lavier. And but it's still inside the Paget Farms half. Being cleared now. Finds number 7 for the Adams. Adams. Cross comes in and again cut out there by Owia. Good piece of work by Owia. Finds Lavier. Lavier loses it. Comes down the left flank. There is number 5. He goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. Looking to find KJ Olivier. Gives it back to Adams. But losing it there to Owia. Owia still with it. Number 6. But busy little player from Paget Farm. They're in a tussle. Whistle going against Owia. So it's going to be a free kick for Paget Farm. So it's 1-1. And you can see him signaling. That's KJ Olivier signaling the others to get into the box. Corner comes in and slides over the top of the bar. And out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Owia. So it's 1-1. Early days yet in this encounter. Finds the number 11. Lavier, but loses it. Owia. KJ Olivier looking to find it, but overpass. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. So 1-1 in this, the primary school final. Here at Victoria Park. And following this encounter would be the junior secondary school final. And that would be followed by the senior secondary school final. And in the junior secondary school final, it would be Bishop College, the defending champion. They will come up against St. Martin's, neighbors. And in this, the seniors. And a shot and goal hits the upright. And bounces back, and the shot comes high, wide, and way out of touch for a goal kick. And in the seniors, it would be the defending champion, Central Leeward. They will come up against the Bethel Secondary School. So lots of action to take place for the rest of the afternoon. Owia looking to counter-attack. Pollard slips it across. Goalkeeper fails to collect. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a corner. And the diminutive Tariq Pollard already in position for that corner. See, it's going to be a left footer. Corner comes in. And still inside the Paget Farms half, finally cleared. And Paget Farm still would look to come forward. Still Paget Farm gives it to Pollard. Pollard gives it back to number 6 but loses it to number 7. But he's still with it. Looking to find Lavier. And so Owia really mounting attack. Corner comes in and into the back of the net. A sloppy piece of work by the goalkeeper, and Owia takes the lead. There are now 2-1. And the defense there for Paget Farm was caught napping. But the goalkeeper, very lackadaisical indeed. It slipped past his right hand and into the back of the net. And there is the number 7, Pollard. That little player busy getting it in and into the back of the net. And Owia takes the lead here at Victoria Park. And this is the primary school football final. So kickoff to be taken by Paget Farm. And again we can see KJ Olivier looking to find the net. Not looking for any build-up among his players, but taking a one-time shot, looking for find the goal. But it went high, wide, and over the crossbar and out of touch for a goal kick. Owia boots it downfield. Cut out there by Paget Farm. KJ Olivier looking to get around one. But good piece of defensive work by Owia. Not allowing him to come forward. He still has two to get around. He gets around one, two. He goes wide. Looking for a shot. That's wide and out of touch. That's the number 5. That's Jace Hazel. And a goal kick for Owia, leading this encounter 2-0. 2-1, sorry. Owia booted long downfield. Pollard for Owia gets it. Has a number 8 to contend with. He's not giving up. He's still with it. Tries to find the number 3, but loses it. Shot comes in and goes wide. Again, Jace Olivier not looking for any support from his players, looking to do it all by himself and looking to get into the back of the net. It goes wide. So a lot of responsibilities seem to be on the shoulder of KJ Hazel. KJ Olivier, who is the leading goal scorer in the primary school tournament. Owia still with it. Pollard, the number 7, finds number 10. Gets down into the defense of Owia, of Paget Farm. Paget Farm clears that off the body. And KJ Olivier looking to get around one. He gets around 2. The defense pushing him wide. And it goes wide off the upright and out of touch. Again for a goal kick for Owia. But good defensive work. In fact, it comes off the goalkeeper and goes out. So it's going to be a corner. But it was good defensive work by Owia, not allowing the Olivier to get into any good position for a shot and forcing him wide. Cross comes in and is knocked out of touch. It's there by Owia. So another corner. The number 7, Adams, the goal scorer for Paget Farm, with that corner on our far left. Corner comes in and cleared by the defense, but there is KJ Hazel still with it, but losing it to the number 7. Again, Pollard still with it. Pollard runs away with it. Has 3 defense to contend with. Goes over the top. Diving effort there by the goalkeeper. And eventually cleared by Paget Farm. The race is off. Number 10 for Owia. Cuts it out. Gives it to Lavier. Lavier back to number 10, who wants to get around a defender. And still with it. Still with it. It goes out of touch. And it's going to be a corner for Owia. So the number 11, Lavier. Jamali Lavier will take it. Corner comes in. Paget Farm clears it, only to find the defense of Owia, who boots it downfield, looking to find Pollard. But Pollard has 2 defenders. Pollard. Owia still with it. Shot comes in. Finds Lavier. Lavier with a shot just outside the upright. And a goal kick now to Paget Farm. So Owia leading 2-1 in this the primary school football final here at Victoria Park. Long ball downfield. Finds Adams. But again cleared by the defense for Owia, who is standing firm. Owia still with it. Number 10 gives it to number 7. That's Pollard. Pollard with a cross. Comes in looking to find Lavier. Lavier has a defender. And it goes out of touch. It's going to be a corner for Owia. So we look at Owia. They're 2 youngsters, very diminutive. Seem to be creating a lot of problems for Paget Farm. That's Jamali Lavier, the number 11. And number 7 in Tariq Pollard. Corner comes in. Goalkeeper comes off his line, collects, and now boots it downfield, only to find the number 10. Number 3 gives it to Lavier. Lavier looks to get around, finds a cross, again off the defender. Still inside a dangerous area there for Paget Farm, not yet cleared. And the tussle finally getting some clearance, but it's still within their half, and it goes out of touch for a corner. So Owia now mounting the pressure on the defending champions, Paget Farm. So Pollard spots it. Left foot comes in, cross, and there is Lavia. Lavia looking for control. As a defender, gets the wrong one, loses it. Paget Farm would now counter-attack. Finds KJ Olivier. But again, he's been robbed by the defense. Therefore, Owia is being hustled off. And still Paget Farm, but Owia standing firm. Finds Lavier. Lavier boots it down. Finds a defender for Paget Farm. But again in the middle. Losing it to Owia. Owia now loses it to KJ Olivier, who looks to get a wrong one. The whistle goes for infringement. And it's going to be a free kick for Paget Farm. And one would expect KJ Olivier to take that free kick. Hands on hip, sporting number 10 on the back of his shirt. Paget Farm sporting their black with red trimmings, red and white trimmings. Owia in their green. Neon green, some blue in it. Shot comes in. Again, it's being cleared by the defense. Still back to KJ Olivier, who has some work to do. And good defensive work by Owia. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. So still Paget Farm. That cleared by the defense for Owia. Owia still with Paget Farm, still with it. Paget Farm looking to come forward. Still Paget Farm, number 5. Looks to give it to the number 7 in Adams. But this would go out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. Leading in this the first half. 2-1. Boot it long, downfield. And it's out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. So, long ball. Owia, downfield. Finds Pollard, infringement call. That's the half-time whistle. So at the end of half-time, it's Owia Government 2. Paget Farm 1. So we'll be back with you in a few minutes for the second half. But Owia Government School taking the lead over the defending champions, leading here at halftime, 2-1.
We're giving somebody the chance to put themselves in the case of Zest Cola by simply, and this is somebody from the audience, simply kicking a ball from half field and scoring in the goals that are currently on the field. So, anybody? and Zest Cola. So attempt number 2. It's on the way. Will he make it? Does it have enough? Needed to put another 2 on that one, young fella. So let's go again. Number 3. Is that one good? Is that one good? Is that one good? It goes just wide. Alright. So the youngsters attempted. No, you cannot come in and finish junior shot and can't score, you know. Just say it. Pushing it back just a little bit more. Alright, let's get it going. Remember, we only got a few minutes of half time. So here we go. A whole Real Madrid shot. And it goes wide. Didn't see us on the score now. Alright, so how many we have? What's that? 4 down to 4? Alright, so we're down for 4 balance. 4 participants here. Let's call the kickoff. Here's a shot. He tries to win the ball. So now we're down to 2. Final 2 participants. Anybody get a chance to hit this? Well, my brother, it's up to you. You are the final one. 2 more. Okay, sorry, 2 more. Right, shot taken. Nice ball. Nice apple. Two left for Zesco there this afternoon. So this is our final participants in this group. Hey, if you miss, we'll get some more players away. So here's the time. Will this one make it? Will this one make it? No, what is this? Alright, so unfortunately, all participants able to get the ball into the goal. We do this again, half time in the next game. But it will be a little bit different, just so you know. A little bit different when we have our junior secondary final. In the meantime, we turn our actions back to the field as we get ready for the second half of play here in the Inter-Primary Schools football final on Championship Sunday. The scores as we get the second half, it's Owia Government 2, Paget Government 1.
A throw in for Owia. Quickly take on. Owia looking to find the number 10. Number 10 finds number 3. Puts it downfield. Finds number 7 in Pollard. The 11 in Lavier. Number 10 still with it. Finds Pollard. The number 7. Pollard with a shot. And diving effort there. Saved by the goalkeeper. But still not just cleared in front of us by the defense. And it goes out of touch for a throw-in for Owia. So Owia leading 2-1 in this encounter. This is the primary school final. Here is Pollard, number 7. Finds still with it. And it goes out of touch. Another throw-in for Owia. So number 7 leaves it for number 6. It's been knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a corner for Owia. So we can see Pollard, the number 7, just lining that corner up against the wind. Corner comes in. There is the number 10. There's some bungling in the box. Again, it goes out of touch. Another corner for Owia. So Owia really mounting the pressure on Paget Farm. Corner comes in once more. Heads go up. Number 10 still off the body of a defender. Number 7, Adams, looking to clear that, but Owia still in it. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Paget Farm. So Owia leading 2 goals to 1. And number 7, Adams for Paget Farm. Boots it downfield. Finds KJ Olivier, but he has Lavier to contend with. Gives it to number 14. That's Giovanni Miller, but cut out by Owia. Owia looking to come forward. Here is Jamali Lavier, but loses it to Adams. Adams finds KJ Olivier. Olivier looking to get around the defender, still in there. Goes wide and out of touch. Off the number 14, Miller. And it's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. Puts it long, downfield. Finds Pollard. Pollard has one defender. Will he get a wrong overpass? It goes out of touch. And it's going to be a goal kick for Paget Farm. We're in the 4th minute of the second half. And Correa boots it downfield, finds Lavier, but off Lavier, back to Lavier. Lavier loses it to Adams. Adams, but cut out by the defense for Owia. And there was Pollard looking to get a boot in. A little overweighted and out of touch. And a goal kick for Paget Farm. So still in Paget Farm's half. Boots it downfield. Long ball. This could go out of touch. It's a goal kick for Paget Farm. Correct. Downfield. KJ Olivier is in it. The whistle going against Olivier for infringement. It's going to be a free kick awarded to Owia. To be taken by number 9. That's Nero. Nice long ball, and goalkeeper gets it on the bounce and saves it. And Owia. There is the number 8 for Paget Farm. Off the boot. Off. Player which Owia player goes out of touch. After Paget Farm, it's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. Number 9, Nero boots it downfield. KJ Olivier intercepts. Olivier still with it. He's being pushed wide by the defense, and shot goes high and wide. Had some power on it, but over the crossbar and out of touch. And it's still Owia Government 2, Paget Farm 1 in this, the primary school final here at Victoria Park. So Paget Farm still with it. Still Paget Farm. Cleared by the defense there for Owia. And Owia looking to come forward, but this would go out of touch. Pollard was trying for all his worth to keep it in, and it goes out of touch for a throw-in for Paget Farm. Paget Farm. Number 4, Joyce. Again, Joyce boots it downfield. But Owia cuts that out, looking to find Lavier. It goes out of touch. A throw-in for Paget Farm, quickly taken, finds KJ Olivier. Gives it back to number 14, but cut out there by the number 10. And we can see Lavier really limping, perhaps picking up an injury in the first half. One of the scorers for Owia Government. And goes out of touch for a throw-in for Owia. And again it's been knocked out of touch. And another throw-in for Owia. So the number 6 in Danroy Nanton will take that throw-in. He would look for number 7 in Pollard to quickly take him. Pollard looks to get around a defender, but he has 2 to contend with and he's being cleared. And there is Owia. KJ Olivier looking to come forward, but he has to go wide and he goes out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Owia Government. So Owia 7, we are in the 8th minute of this the second half. And Owia leading 2 goals to 1. Still, Owia Government. Still with it. Loses it there, but gives it back. And intercepted by Paget Farm. So there's number 14, Miller. Miller still with it. Looks to get around 1, gets around 2. And he's been hustled off the ball. Infringement called against Owia. And a free kick could be awarded to Paget Farm, and that's a pretty dangerous angle. We see a number of persons coming back in defense for Owia, and you can see KJ Olivier lining up to take that free kick and gives it short to Miller, back to KJ Olivier with a shot, but well defended by Owia and out of touch. It's going to be a corner, but Owia, smart piece of football here by Owia, recognizing the ability of KJ Olivier and really putting him under pressure. Shot comes in once again and into the back of the net. He redeems himself from that angle. I think he caught the defense by surprise, sliding past the defense and the goalkeeper and into the far corner. And they have equalized in this, the 29th minute, just around the 29th minute of this encounter. It's now 2 goals apiece. Owia 2, Paget Farm 2. So kickoff to be taken by Owia. Again, we can see KJ Olivier very busy, and he's still with it. On the left flank, goes left, but he's been brought down by the number 5. And a free kick awarded. So Owia 2, Paget Farm 2. Paget Farm, the defending champions. We are in the 30th minutes of this encounter. 10 minutes so far in this, the second half. Free kick. And still in Owia's half. Still in Owia's half. Just clearing, but Paget Farm still with it. Back to KJ Olivier, who has now taken his tally to 24 goals in the tournament. The leading goal scorer so far. We are in the 31st minute of this encounter. It's Paget Farm 2, Owia 2. Corner awarded to Owia, to Paget Farm. KJ Olivier with that corner. Comes in inside that penalty area. And still not cleared. Shot comes in and over the crossbar. And just jumping there for all his worth was the goalkeeper. Couldn't get his hand, but it was just about a foot or so over the bar. An out of touch for a goal kick for Owia Government. Long ball downfield. Still Paget Farm. Now looking to put the pressure back on Owia. Was really being dominant in the second half of the first half. Still Owia. Paget Farm goes out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. Good ball, finds Pollard. Pollard being robbed of it, but it goes out of touch for another throw-in. So it's another throw-in for Owia. So Pollard with a shot that goes wide. And it's a goal kick to Paget Farm. Very animated teacher there from Paget Farm, giving instructions. As the number 4, Joyce, boots it downfield. Cut out by the number 10. Long ball, but this will go out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. So we are in the 33rd minute. Throw in, and there's the boot of still inside the half. Down goes the player. There is and a shot straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Rebounded and out of touch. It's going to be a corner, but that had a bit of pace, but taken right in the midsection there by the goalkeeper, and really avoiding any danger. But one place down. I think that caught him somewhere in the stomach, and he immediately went down, and there's the teacher there now trying to administer some treatment. He's now in a sitting position. There are quite a few players and officials around. And so we are now helping him to his feet. So he's back on his feet again. That's Kevin Sukid. And he's been ushered to the sideline, so he'll be substituted. You can see him still there holding his midsection as he's been ushered to the sideline and now given a seat to recuperate. So it's going to be a corner. Pollard, corner comes in, and Lavier gives it to number 10. Number 10 looking to get around a defender, losing it. KJ Olivier comes away with it. Long ball downfield, and I'm sure he was in an offside position, but not according to the officials. And again down he goes, and then back to KJ Olivier. There's still some tussling going on, and hitting the upright for the second time in the game, and out of touch it goes, and it's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. So it's 2 goals apiece here in this the final of the primary school 2023 football competition. It's Owia. Long ball downfield, looking to find Pollard. Does so. Pollard has 2 defenders, still looking to get around both of them, but he loses it in the end. He's still in a tussle there, but Paget Farm will come away with it. Owia still in there. Finds Pollard. Pollard still has 2. Diminutive gives it to his number 6, who's been robbed of it. And again, this goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. It's 2 goals apiece. We are in the 36th minute of this encounter. And Paget Farm, the defending champions, 2, Owia Government 2. But Paget Farm is with it. That's number 9. That's Greg. Johan Greg. Miller for Paget Farm. Miller has it. The whistle going for infringement. In fact, for a toddler who was on the field, and immediately the referee blowing the whistle to ensure that there was no danger. But certainly I think a bit of irresponsibility there by Guardian or whoever it is. And brilliant save there by the goalkeeper for Owia, and it goes out of touch now. That was a sizzling shot, and it was a diving effort. Goes out of touch. It's going to be a corner for Paget Farm, and certainly he would have done his team proud. That's Damian Nanton for the Owia Government School. Corner comes in. KJ Olivier goes back into the midfield. Lavier is there with number 19. That's Gurley. Gurley still with it, but Pollard is still with it, and he goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Owia Government. Pollard looking for some help on the far side. Long ball. KJ Olivier fails to control, gives it back to Pollard. Pollard chips it downfield, looking to find Lavier. And this will go out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. We are in the 39th minute of this encounter. KJ Olivier looking to get around the defense, but he's not being given the room. But he goes across, finds Miller. Miller with a shot, tame shot, and cleared by the defense, but only to find the number 8 in Sophia Compton, and eventually being cleared by Owia. And there is Gurley for Paget Farm. AJ Nathan, KJ Olivier with a shot, again going wide off the upright. It's going to be a goal kick. We are in the 39th minute of this encounter. You can see goalkeeper, the referee, just taking a quick look at his watch. Pollard for Owia, loses it. Compton for Paget Farm, still in there, and booted downfield, finds Gurley for Paget Farm, and there is Pollard now putting it long downfield, and look at it, just going out of touch, Giles, and it's a goal kick for Paget Farm. So it's 2 goals apiece. We are in the 40th minute of this encounter. So if at the end of regulation time, it should be a few minutes of extra time, or there is Owia still coming through. Lavier inside there with a tussle. Still Lavier, but he's been hustled off it. KJ Olivier now using his height and size, and long ball downfield. Paget Farm, number 7, and it's been knocked out of touch. It's going to be a corner. And awarded to Paget Farm on our far right. Corner comes in, and again he's been knocked out of touch. There goes the whistle for full time. So at the end of regulation time, it's Paget Farm 2, Owia 2, and we just await to see there will be an extra time.
So 10 minutes extra time, 5 minutes and a half.
So it's going to be 10 minutes of extra time per half. So we'll see who will break the deadlock, and the players will just be given a few minutes to refresh themselves and to regain some composure, and we'll come back to try and break the deadlock. and take the victory home for their school. So in a few minutes, we will be back with you. So we're back in the first half of extra time. So it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. Owia, number 8, finds the number 11, Lavier. But off Lavier, finds the defense of Paget Farm. Paget Farm still with it. Looks to get a wrong one. Number 7 gets around the defender. Looking to get inside that box here. But again, he's been pushed. He has to go back. Finds KJ Olivier. Shot with a shot. Wide off the upright. And out of touch. And the score remains 2 goals apiece. So it's going to be a goal kick for Owia. Put it long downfield. There is Pollard for Owia with it. Gets around a defender. He goes down, but he's still in it. Still in it. Gets around 2. Still with it. Gets around 3. Gets around 4. And he's still there. But he loses it in the end. And Paget Farm clears, but again intercepted by Owia. This could go out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Owia Government School in this the first half of extra time. Owia out of touch. It goes for Paget Farm, so it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. And the referee just asking for that throw to be retaken. So it's still now it's Paget Farm. Paget Farm with it, looking to come forward. They are the defending champions, but cut out there by Owia. Good piece of work. And this, let's see, Miller. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Owia Government. So still 2 goals apiece. Cross comes in, headed away there by the defense for Paget Farm. Pollard with a cross, but there is number 4 Joyles for Paget Farm. Finds KJ Olivier, sporting number 10. He's been forced to go wide. He goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. On our far left, long ball, looking to find Lavier. And off the defense of Owia and out of touch. So it's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. So it's a deadlock here, 2 goals apiece. A crowd building here at Victoria Park. And it's Pollard for Owia. Looking to cross, not getting the boot right, but it goes out of touch. And it will be a throw-in for Paget Farm. Quickly taken. And has to be retaken by the Paget Farm player. Finds KJ Olivier. Olivier boots it long downfield, looking for some support, but cut out there by Owia. Compton for Paget Farm loses it. And Compton, lone female on the team. Each team boasting a female player. But Compton looked far more organized than her counterpart, the number 3 for Owia. And there she was just hustling the number 3 off. And there is still number 8 for Owia. Clears it. Still Paget Farm with it. Finds number 7 Adams. But Pollard clears it for Owia. Lavier boots it downfield. KJ Olivier is there, using his height and his strength over the Dimitri. This is high and wide and out of touch. And it's going to be a goal kick for Owia Government. So it's 2 goals apiece in this, the first half of extra time. Long ball. Downfield. Miller finds KJ Olivier. Looks up, looking for some support. Left footer high and wide. And again it goes out of touch. And it's a goal kick for Owia. See referee having a look at his watch. Very soon we'll hear the whistle for the end of the first half. Yes, so he's asking for change around. So at the end of the first half of extra time, it's still 2 goals apiece. In this, the final between Owia Government and the defending champions, Paget Farm Government. So the players taking a bit of refreshment, making sure that they stay hydrated, and while getting some advice from their teachers, their coaches. And very soon we'll have this second half of this, the extra time for this, the primary school final between the Owia Government and the defending champions, Paget Farm Government. Following this encounter, we'll have the junior secondary school final, and that will be between the defending champions Bishop College and the St. Martin Secondary School. Both teams are neighbors, really. So players being called onto the field for the second half of extra time here in this encounter between the Owia Government and Paget Farm Government. In this, the primary school football final of the 2023 football tournament. So kickoff to be taken by Paget Farm. There goes the whistle. KJ Olivier with it. Finds Miller. And it goes out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Owia. Looking to find a limping Lavier. And again off KJ Olivier. And it goes out of touch. So Lavier seems to be carrying an injury. Quickly taken. Finds his number 10. Number 10 gives it to number 7, Pollard. Pollard with a shot. And it's a shot into the back of the net. There is Lavier waiting. And a good shot by Pollard. Goalkeeper didn't take it cleanly. And Lavier was there. Jamali Lavier hammered it into the back of the net. And Owia has taken the lead. 3 goals to 2 in this, the second half of extra time. And it's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a kickoff to be taken by Paget Farm. So Owia leading 3 goals to 2. Booted downfield, off a defender. Still with it. Miller gives it back to Olivier, but cleared by the number 10 for there is Lavier looking to get inside the box. It's cleared now by the goalkeeper. Looking to find AJ Olivier. He does so, but he's been hustled off. It finds Miller. Miller goes wide, gets around 1. The defense is there for Owia, not giving up, clears it, but only to find a Paget Farm player. Back to Miller. Miller has two defenders to contend with. They force him to go wide, and it's been knocked out of touch by Owia. So it's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. They are trailing by 1 goal, so Owia 3, Paget Farm 2. KJ Olivier gets it wrong. He's the leading scorer in this the primary school football tournament. He loses it as it's being booted downfield. And there is Lavier being hustled off it. Infringement called against Paget Farm. So it's going to be a free kick for the Owia Government School. And who's going to take it? We can see Lavier looking to come back into the box. Waiting at number 9. Boots it, long ball, downfield. But he's been booted back upfield. Here is it. And right through the defense, and the goalkeeper comes off his line and collects. Now he boots it downfield. Paget Farm with it. Number 10 for Owia. There is Miller for Paget Farm. Goes wide. Still with it, Miller. And he's been robbed of it. An infringement call against Owia. So it's going to be a free kick for Paget Farm. So it's Paget Farm 2, Owia 3. Paget Farm, the defending champions, won it right here last year in 2022. And KJ Olivier would take that free kick. And you can see him lining it up with a shot and off the defense and cleared there by the defense. And that really was mighty close. It goes out of touch. It's now a goal kick for Owia. That was hammered in, and the defense standing firm just managed to clear it off the line. And Paget Farm would still trail in this encounter. Owia 3, Paget Farm 2. Pollard looking to control. Very diminutive. It goes out of touch. So it's going to be a throw-in for Paget Farm. Quickly taken. And there's the defense for Owia. Still standing firm. Not allowing them to go past. There's a long boot down. Still, Paget Farm looking to clear it. Goes wide. And Pollard is there. Misses it. But has some support. That was long ball. There is Nantan who fails to control. He goes out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in. In fact, infringement called against Paget Farm. So it's going to a goal kick has been awarded. So it's Paget Farm 2, Owia 3. Long ball, downfield, headed away. KJ Olivier, he's been pushed wide. He's still with it. He's still with it with a shot over the crossbar and wide. And into the back of the net and where? And there is Owia. Whistle going. Owia coming away champions. And the final whistle defeating the defending champions. Paget Farm government, and you can see the disappointment in the Paget Farm players, and you can see tears really in the eyes of some of the players. Some are still lying on the floor needing that sort of support, and it's jubilation here at Victoria Park. Owia Government School coming away victorious. They are the 2023 champions in the primary school football final. Owia 3, Paget Farm 2, and very soon we are going to have the junior secondary school final between the defending champions Bishop College Secondary and their neighbors, the St. Martin's Secondary School. And we are right here at VC3 to bring it to you live from Victoria Park. So congratulations to the Owia Primary School for coming away champions here in this the primary school final of the 2023 Football Championship. Owia Government School 3, Paget Farm 2. So in a few minutes we'll bring it back live to you here from Victoria Park in the junior final of the Secondary School Football Championship.
tell me this is not what